Alright, boys, so my live is uploading right now. But anyway, wasn't able to enter this trade. This is what I wanted though. Um, Either was targeting, this is hourly equilibrium. I was going to potentially target that and then potentially either this high or this New York pre-market high, which I don't think we swept it. But I would have closed if we got underneath this low. So I would have closed there. But bro, yeah, my PC froze, bro. TradingView froze, my PC froze. I didn't even think to enter on my phone. Um, After the fact, I was like, shit, I should have entered on my phone, but it's okay. But yeah, we were honestly just waiting for price. I really liked this candle structure, and then um, I was like, yeah, if we change order flow again and inverse the gap back on the 1 minute, so I was looking at it as, okay, we retraced into equilibrium. We were kind of chopping around here, but this is ideally what I wanted to see, because for shorts wise, didn't really have many targets. Plus um, we like swept this or made like equal lows or something, which that was, considering that was a pretty strong draw on liquidity for me. But also, I didn't really want to short just because we were so overextended, bro. And I didn't want to short, and we already swept it on ES. So I saw this as like a, um, just like, that's not what we're going to want to do, basically. That's kind of what I saw. Um, and so I really liked this candle structure. NQ was higher up than ES, so that's what we wanted to trade on. And then I drew originally, like, I think y'all see, like, pretty close in the, like, after a few minutes of market open, like, I drew out equilibrium there, hourly equilibrium, and I put that green line here just to mark that out, just for as like a visual. And then I was looking to see what we did off this 15 minute, and we kept respecting it. So I was honestly, it was literally just a game of patience today as well. Um, and we ended up never like inversing this, so like that was the thing. So then I kind of went, like, I was in the 5 minute, and like we were just looking, and we ended up inversing this 5 minute right here, this unmitigated 5 minute. And so that's what I saw. And then we didn't have another gap here, so I was like, okay, that's enough confirmation for me. I didn't have to wait till the 15 minute, because then the entry would have been terrible. That's what I was thinking in my eyes. So then I was in the 5 minute, and I saw these two candles. I was like, okay, if we get, because we just went into equilibrium, and I was like, if we get a change back to order flow on the lower time frame as like confirmation to confirm that we are trying to move up, because we're slowly moving up here as well. And it was hard today too, because ES was so bearish, NQ was kind of consolidating slash moving up. But yeah, and so then I needed to confirm the change in trend, and that's what we did off this inverse gap on both indexes. Clean swiftly through, um, and yeah, that's the trade I would have taken. I mean, on the live, you'll literally see me. I draw out like the position tool and everything, and then um, what's it called? Like, I would have entered realistically probably here, give or take, just because I was like, I wasn't really ready to enter just right off this inverse, but I was ready to enter somewhere in here. And so then, um, right as I like deleted the tool, and then I was like trying to go like this, but um, yeah. Anyway, and so that's what I was targeting, was this hourly equilibrium, potentially this New York high, but probably as well this high. And I would have closed if we would have broke past this 1 minute low, which we did. So it would have been stopped out around this area, um, right at a 1-to-1 for that entry if I entered that late right there, which that's pretty solid in my opinion. So yeah, bro, that was the trade. It was literally just about patience today, dude. Literally, and like just watching, um, for SMTs and monitoring gaps. That's what it was a lot for me today. It's really, excuse me. It's really unfortunate I couldn't take this because I would have banged. Um, but there's nothing I can do about that. Like I'm just gonna have to probably take my computer to the shop, just see what's up with it, why that's happening. Because literally, look, it's doing it again. So yeah, I probably could have entered like on my phone or something. Um, on TradingView. I genuinely just didn't even think about it, especially since I was on the phone with my boy Tate. We were just kind of talking about the market and stuff. Um, but yeah, bro. So that's kind of what happened today. Yeah, dude. Uh, the reason I was so hesitant going short was because I didn't see much more targets that we personally had to hit, just because we already manipulated all these. Well, it's probably not even gonna load, but we manipulated all these hourly lows already on this huge move down during like London session up here, plus like pre-market. So that's the reason I was hesitant trying to even short in the first place, and I was kind of seeing longs. I wanted to see a sweep just because of how overextended we are. Oh, there we go. But yeah, see, like we swept this hourly, we swept this hourly, we swept this hourly, we swept this hourly, this hourly. Finally, just got this hourly off open. So it's like we're freaking down however much percent. Like like that's almost like dang near 2% off just the day. I mean, just from London session where we were down. Yeah, bro, we were down literally 2%, which is insane. So it's like I wasn't really, for me personally, we needed to see a retrace, and that's why I even drew hourly equilibrium in the first place out. But yeah, so at least we were able to predict price with a high probability today. Unfortunate I couldn't enter it. Yeah, literally my crap froze right here. I placed the tool here. I deleted it because I saw price move up, but I should have just probably went to market and just pressed buy. But I knew I wanted to enter, and then literally I think I tried to scroll to a different time frame real quick and then go back to the 1 minute, and then that's when it froze for a good 2 minutes, at least 2 to 3 minutes, and by then we were already right here. So I couldn't enter the trade. I didn't feel comfortable because my first target was here. I didn't want to enter there. That's where I got cooked in my first trade yesterday, where I entered right at a hourly high and it reversed on me, so I had to close halfway through. Then I caught banger shorts, you know what I mean? So miss entry today for sure, but like we were able to predict price with a high probability, and that's what we're trying to do at the end of the day. The financial gain is just a side effect of that. That's what trading is. So yeah, boys. Anyway, love and appreciate y'all. Have a good weekend. We're gonna see what we can do about this crap because it can't keep happening. But yeah, boys, have a good weekend. I got a big day for me here soon. Yeah, one of these days we'll be living life. This is not for nothing. Let's just remember that. So yeah, love and appreciate y'all, boys. Peace.